everybody, today is Wednesday, January 12th, 2011. Happy Hump Day. My name is Brent and this is what mattered to me today. First off, I just wanted to talk about Stan Lee, creator of many of our favorite childhood comics and graphic novels, is finally going to get his star on the Walk of Fame. Stan Lee is most well known for his Spider-Man comics and the Incredible Hulk. The Fantastic Four, and most known right now, because of the movies that have been coming out, is the Avengers with Iron Man and Thor and Captain America, amongst many other comic book characters that he has created throughout the years. He's not only made comics, but he's inspired many movies, films, and even now a Broadway musical. From the pages of his graphic novels to the big screen to even Broadway, Stan Lee's characters will transcend time forever and ever. Somebody like Stan Lee, it's taken way too long for him to get his star on the Walk of Fame. He's contributed so much to pop culture. What is your favorite Stan Lee character? Stan Lee's favorite character, just FYI, is and will always be Spider-Man, as far as he has stated in his interview. You can actually catch that interview. The link to see that video for his little interview is right over here. And you can go ahead and check that out, or you can go down below in the description box and find the link there. Quick important message from Franken. You may remember him from the Net Neutrality Act video that I made earlier a couple weeks ago. He actually is coming out with a new letter to send out to the FCC regarding the proposed merger of Comcast and Universal. Go ahead and check it out. The link is going to be right over here. Go ahead and click on there if you'd like to check out that video, or go down below in the video in the description box after this video is over, and you can go ahead and check that out. For those of you 3D TV nuts out there who can't seem to find a big enough 3D HD TV, Mitsubishi came out at CES with its amazing and largest 3D TV out that will be out in the market. This 92-inch 3D TV will be the largest of its kind. For how long? I'm going to say about 3 months before somebody else makes one, like Sony or something like that. But for right now, this is going to be the largest 3D TV that you can find out on the market that you can purchase. So if you want to get the latest and greatest, it's going to run you about $6,000. So if you have the cash to go and spend and get a 92-inch TV, I say go for it. Why not? The TV is going to be pretty much a wall addition to your home. I mean, I don't really see how you could not clear an entire wall space for this. But I guess it'd be worth it if you had that. And I guess the 3D TV experience would be that much better, being that it's so much larger. It's always been said that when you go watch a 3D movie in the theaters, the reason why it's so good is because the screen is so large, it allows you to immerse yourself into the 3D movie. And being that that it's been in smaller versions, that it doesn't have that same effect on you. So maybe having this 92-inch 3D TV is going to help out. And finally, Verizon wireless customers rejoice. The iPhone has finally been announced, the exact date on which you will be able to pre-order it. You're going to be able to order the new iPhone 3GS. Wait, oh, they have the iPhone 4 out? Yeah, Verizon wireless customers will only be able to order the iPhone 3GS. You won't be able to get the 4G until later on this spring, and then possibly the iPhone 5 in mid to late summer. There were some technical difficulties that need to be ironed out with the network, since the LTE network hasn't been proven yet, although so far it looks like it's going to be pretty outstanding. There were some design flaws with the iPhone 4 having to go on the LTE network from Verizon. So, and there were some things that had to be changed on the iPhone from an aesthetic point of view that Apple did not want to go with. When asked why Apple and Verizon were putting out the 3G instead of the 4G, Apple COO Tim Cook said, the first generation LTE chip design said, forced some design compromises, some of which they were not ready to make. And secondly, and most importantly, the reason why they're pushing this phone out right now is because so many Verizon wireless customers want the iPhone now. They don't want to wait till later anymore. They've been waiting for years already. They want it now. And if the 3G is what they're going to get, I guess that's what they're going to put out for now. The 4G, like I said, mid-spring, and then the i5, or the iPhone 5, will be out mid to late summer. So what does this mean exactly? Well, one, Verizon wireless iPhone users will still not be able to be on the telephone, basically doing voice and data at the same time. So you won't be able to have that capability like you do at AT&T right now, where you can be on the phone and be on the internet at the same time, because of the network that Verizon is going to be running it on. Secondly, As of right now, at the Verizon network, you can purchase the unlimited data plan. Whether or not when the iPhone 4 comes out, whether or not that's going to change as far as the data plan that you can or cannot get is still left to be determined, and they haven't really, anytime that's brought up, they don't talk about it. So there's nothing set in stone right now. It may or may not happen, as AT&T has done it, where they do a tiered network for your data plan. And they won't do that until the 4G LTE chipset has been set into the iPhone 4. So here's the big news. When can I start ordering them? Well, if you haven't heard by now, as of February 3rd, you can place your orders online or at your Verizon stores or Apple stores for the Verizon 3GS iPhone. And then they will be available February 10th of this year. They will be available at both the Verizon store, the Apple store, and online. So be prepared to go ahead and get those from Verizon. The phones are still going to cost the same. What is it? $199 for the 16 gig and $299 for the 32 gig. The iPhone. The same. It's going to cost the same as it does on AT&T. And for those of you AT&T users who want to change out, they want to say, you know what? Good God, I'm happy that finally Verizon's gotten the iPhone. I can get away from this terrible, terrible, atrocious service that AT&T has. I'm not too sure about that. I just know that the Verizon network's a little bit better. Well, you can leave AT&T, but if you're an iPhone user and you leave AT&T, you're going to get a cancellation fee of up to $325 to leave AT&T. And then not only will you have to come and pay the fees for Verizon, but then you will also have to buy another iPhone. The AT&T iPhone will not work. It will not transfer over into the Verizon network. So everyone, that's really all that really mattered to me today. As always, all the stories that I talked about today, the links to them are down below in the description box. And don't forget to leave me a comment, And before I leave you, I want to leave you with the Wednesday thought of the day. Will you switch networks? If you're an iPhone user right now, will you switch networks from AT&T to Verizon? Will you even order the iPhone 3G as it comes out for the Verizon network, or will you wait until the iPhone 4 comes, iPhone 4G, or even maybe the iPhone 5 mid-summer this year? Or do you even care? Regardless, like, are you one of those Android users like myself who aren't going to be caught up in the whole iPhone propaganda? I am still waiting on my Droid Bionic to come out later on this spring, so I can go ahead and pick that up. Well, let me know what you think down below in the googly goo, as always, or in a video response. And as always, this is Brent from Bridgetown. I'll see you all on Friday. Be safe and happy hump day.